Well done! They still control both locations, but it won't do them much good. But you look troubled. Did you discover something? Oh no. Master Smith McCoy? He went missing weeks ago. I called off the search for him when it became too dangerous. But I never dreamed. I can't dwell on past failures. The present peril is too great. The corrupted still have a major presence at Rita's burrow.
My thoughts exactly. We can warn the settlement later. We must strike hard and fast. I have been watching the corrupted forces' movement since they arrived. Yes, they seized this area to use it as a critical part of their supply chain for food and weapons. An army marches on its belly, so let's strike their food supplies first and destroy their hunters.
Those books can't prepare you for Brightwood.
I was on the verge of going to search for you, to apologize. I doubted both you and the old man, but I was wrong. On the way to Cairn, I witnessed firsthand the size and activity of the corrupted forces here in the Brightwood. On that matter, I am as yet undecided. Finding Umberto is still my first priority. Cairn offered more questions than answers. Something dark happened there, and it now lies vacant, perhaps even cursed. I've been inquiring around town whether anyone here was a witness to the Vigil's fall. But when I saw Jonas, I knew it was my duty to make amends to you both. The old man has more courage than good sense. He's gone to ascertain whether the corrupted have a presence in Great Cleave. I urged him to wait, but he refused. I suggest you head north right away to ensure his safety. I will continue to seek answers regarding Umberto and the Bright Vigil. Go on and assist the old man. If the light is with me, I will have answers by the time you return.
In my most dire estimations, I could not have imagined how desperate the situation has become. A few years ago, the Great Cleave was quiet, safe. But now, the corrupted appear to have total dominion. It means the corrupted have already conquered all the territory from here to the Shattered Mountain. It means we are too late. Any day now, their forces will sweep south and claim the rest of the island. The walls of Calvary are no match for the might of the forces we've just seen. I would suggest we lay claim to this fort, but the place is clearly cursed. If there's a way to remove the curse from the fortress, it might help us defend against the corrupted. But we will also need to recruit an army of new Soul Wardens. Search the fort, and then meet me in Calvary.
Well now, imagine finding the only other sane person on this island, here in this accursed place. I heard this bright vigil amassed quite a fortune before they up and vanished. They left a stain of evil as well. You joking? I already got quite an earful about the curse before I left Calvary. People down there don't like to talk about the bright vigil. But with a couple of coins, I heard what I needed to hear. If you want to share in the secrets, you'll need to contribute to the cause. You know that. This place makes my skin crawl. If you gather up valuables the vigil stashed here, I'll tell you everything I know. talking. I see you found some shinies. Don't forget, all this is going toward buying a boat to get off this crazy rock. I suppose you're more interested in hearing about this course, though, aren't you? Well, the dark truth is those righteous bastards turned on each other. And then, of course, they all fell lost. Mayor Pennyfather in Calvary, he knows more than he lets on. Lean on him a bit, and he'll cough it up.
I saw Jonas in the tavern. He's recruiting new soul wardens and entertaining some dream of claiming care done for the Order. Balmy as ever. But I'm glad he's back behind town walls. Good work. I'm afraid I haven't been quite so successful. The only thing I've learned is that Umberto hasn't been seen for years. The people of Calvary are strangely quiet when the subject of the Bright Vigil comes up. I did speak with the mayor. A bit nervous, that one. Are you suggesting he's hiding something from me? I suppose I'm not the best in conversations. Perhaps you should speak with him. Go on.
God's ears! Tell me you're not here to talk about missing priests, cursed forts, or the damned Bright Vigil. Will you people never stop? Why can't I get any peace? Preposterous! I've nothing to hide. I just don't recall all the gory details. I was busy building this town when the Bright Vigil fell. Besides, dredging up such dark affairs serves no purpose. It's just depressing. Nonsense! The Lost Plague began before the Vigil was even founded. They just made things worse. But fine, if you leave me alone, I'll tell you. Visit the town of Morgenstadt. Something happened there. Or so I heard.
Notice to the people of Morgenstadt. By decree of the Grand Vigilant Umberto, the following families will be relocated from the town to be sheltered in Sonnesbrook Cathedral. Wallace, Van Hussum, De Goya, Fujiwara, Kao, Kazakov, Khalid, De Soto. Tell the families there's no time to collect valuables, that they can return for those later. Once they get to the cathedral, administer the draft, and then commit their poor sleeping souls to the earth. Let us pray this will prevent their dour dispositions from infecting the rest of the village. Umberto. P.S. Don't worry about Penny, Father. I've informed him of the consequences of interfering.
I see that look in your eye. Whatever you found up there, I had nothing to do with it. The atrocities Umberto and the Vigilants committed against those poor, innocent families, it's simply unthinkable. Yes, I knew what they planned, but if I spoke out, Umberto said he'd bury me too. Every day I live with the shame of my silence, and in the time since, I promise, I've done all I can to remove the curse. I recruited a specialist, Master Alchemist Sun Fu-Chun from Ebonscale Reach. It's all I can do. You should speak to her. I've done all I can, and there's nothing more to say. Leave me to my shame.
Greetings, young warden. I understand you left town after speaking with Pennyfather. I must ask, what did you learn? Is it true that the Vigil resorted to dark methods of battling the lost menace? I cannot imagine Umberto committing such atrocities, and I am doubly shamed if they were carried out in the Vigil's name. As unpleasant as it may be, I must speak to Pennyfather and hear the truth of this firsthand. I will go and speak to the mayor myself. In the meantime, it would seem there are still questions as to Umberto's ultimate fate. Did Pennyfather give you any leads to follow? Someone who may know more? Very well. Then I will leave you to follow the trail, wherever it leads. It first appeared in the Eastern Fens, and Umberto and I had discussed traveling there. If there are no other leads, I shall inquire about him in the Fens myself.
If the mayor sent you to nag me about his invitation to tea, please give him my regrets. I don't have the interest or the time for social engagements, especially when he requests I work alone and keep everything so secret. He told you! Well then, a secret no more. So, yes, I'm trying to restore the Bright to Brightwood. Despite Pennyfather's hopes, restoring the entire forest is impossible, but I might be able to heal some locations. That fort on the hill? The Bright Vigil was up to some dark deeds there, believe it or not. I could cure that place, but only if I had help getting proof the Vigil's leaders paid for their crimes. See now, patience is rewarded. I've dreamt of this moment, and I know what to do. The last Vigilants fell at Bright Rest Cemetery. If you'll recover their sigils and meet me at the post-Strecken Shrine, I'll explain.
Nanny cat.
Whatever Umberto says, you mustn't believe him. Something in the Grand Vigilant changed after I expressed doubts about Sonsbrook. He's been paranoid, keeping secrets. Something about making a heart gem to protect himself. Like those mad soul wardens. I fear he's trying to turn us against each other. If we don't stay united, I worry we'll both end up like the others.
Fortuitous timing, my friend. You catch me on the verge of traveling into Weaver's Fen to inquire about Umberto. Pennyfather was adamant that I'd find answers there. Of course, with so many leads to follow, it's good we can split up. I will not dally in the Fen. I will gather what information I can and then rejoin you and the alchemist.
Brightwood is no different than anywhere else on Eternum.
Of course. I have been here longer than these others. Long enough that no one listens to old Bankole anymore.
Then heed this. The Angry Earth's Bronze Root warriors seem to naturally repel the lost. With spores from them and bone dust from the lost, I could create a talisman to repel the lost without violence.
You got the bright sigils? Amazing. I can't express how good it feels to have an ally in this effort, especially one who can fight. We'll need some token from the Grand Vigilant as well, but that can wait. Removing the curse from Kea will take more than just seeing the Vigil's crimes avenged. We'll need the healing power of the Earth itself. Yes, but I'm not so keen on that wording. The so-called Angry Earth evolved from a deep and primal power. They pose a grave threat to humanity, but their bond with the energy of Azoth is sacred. My fascination with plants and alchemy began in the old world, but here it transformed into something more metaphysical? This is how I know that with the right components we can heal the fortress of Kea. A nearby grove harbors a sacred Azoth tree, tended by Angry Earth shamans. venture into the shamans' subterranean lair to claim their vessels, and then use those to collect the sacred waters from the tree's roots. I'll wait here.